Good.
Busting down the door for an hour. You must be sore or bruised.
Everywhere. Yeah.
You actually got the fucking Easter Island statue. But you got the little hole going through. Were you trying to unlock it there? What was the goal in that? You wanted to find out what they're doing in there?
Yeah, well, Bingo really wanted to get in, and we were kind of bored down there, so why not help Bingo? Retrospectively, I probably should have reached through and tried to get the lock.
Yeah.
We were just trying to get through that door, like, physically at that point.
Were they punching your hands and shit?
Yeah, kicking it down. We were going for the panels,
Yeah.
and then we were going to slip Bingo through because she's the littlest and make her go through, but they had a barricade.
So when you peek through, only to find out that they're probably just having a little Dick Trickle hog jam of fucking gaming event, right?
Yeah, it was hot and dank in there. It was.
Now, do girls like playing Halo?
I have played Halo before,
You
but
like
I'm
it?
I'm not a huge gamer.
Are you excited to get in there and play something?
Something, yeah. I saw the Left 4 Dead 2 games in there. Those look cool. Minecraft.
I have just a gut feeling now that that thing is open and it's available, we're just gonna have Landon be playing video games for the duration of this fish tank.
For the next 24 days, yeah.
So now that we're halfway through, how do you feel that Vicky and Head are gone? Because I know Vicky was like your right-hand wingman. Is it weird having her gone? Or is it more relaxing now?
Things have definitely settled down. I miss Head a lot.
Yeah.
I really do miss Head. He was a really good vibe to have around. I really hope the best for Vicky. I'm sad to see her go. She was definitely very loyal and she helped me out a lot. So
yeah,
I'm sad to see her go.
Any goals for today, or do you not know your challenge yet?
Today, we're going to be working in the call center, us ladies, with
Okay.
our new STEM certifications. I'm very excited, putting that to good use. Other than that, I don't really have anything on my docket that I want to get done. I think resting after such an eventful door bashing.
Yeah. Anybody get shit-faced last night?
No alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just had the hookah and hung out.
I guess after having a professional pile of shit drunk competition, everybody would probably want to chill for a day after that.
Absolutely.
Drunk piece of shit competition, yeah. And Landon won.
Landon won by a mile.
Was he crawling around like a millipede again?
He was crawling around like a millipede. He was fighting the staff.
See, once we found out that when Vicky decided to leave, he says he doesn't remember any of that, so everybody was trying to convince him that he did things that he didn't do. Did you ever tell him anything?
No, but I definitely heard people tell him that he was like pissing and shitting in places he didn't.
And was he like, what,
holding
did
Jet
I?
at knife point, yeah.
Or was he like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
You held up Jet at knife point. You owe him an apology. I did? I don't remember that.
I mean, he might as well have. He had him by the collar really good.
Yeah.
That was rough.
How you doing with fish bucks?
I'm sitting all right right now.
Sitting pretty?
Well, not super pretty, but
right.
Getting some work in at the call center. Gonna earn some money today.
Cool.
But we've got enough food and stuff, so really the fish bucks are only for like vapes and caffeine at this point.
Well, all right. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Good. Breaking down the door. You sore or bruised?
Oh my gosh, well I have a black eye, but it's not from the door, it was from drunk piece of shit night.
Okay.
I have a bruise on my chest from drunk piece of shit night.
Did you try to convince Landon that he did a bunch of things that he didn't do on drunk piece of shit night when he said that he blacked out when Vicky left? So you're like, if you don't remember that, then maybe you don't remember whatever.
I don't remember after that either.
Okay.
I was going shot for shot with Landon, because he seemed like the fun one to stick with,
What was your drink of choice? Everything or something?
No, I was sticking to one thing.
What
I
was it?
Just doing rum and coke and then fireball shots.
Rock and roll. What was the plan of breaking down the door? You just wanted to see what was in there, or did you find out that they don't get paid if you get through?
Yeah.
Was that the goal?
I think we were all like napping and we were like, oh, well, this is getting boring. And we were just like, the fact that they wanted to keep us out, we were like, we need to get in.
Yeah.
And I needed a help because I was like, I did not want the twins to hurt themselves.
Did you know James fit through that little skinny fucking thing?
Fuck no, he did not.
Yeah, he did, because I guess by all the pounding, it locked them in.
Oh my god.
So they had to figure it out.
I didn't know he squeezed out through that. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So what's are you now in the game room? But you have a
Pam, can you please shut up? I am trying to bust a mean nut to this busted asshole. That beat just gets my motor revving. Vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar.
Now do girls play Halo? Are you excited to play that or whatever's in
vertical
there?
bar,
I haven't played
vertical
Halo
bar.
or Black Ops since I was like in middle school, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest video game player.
Yeah.
I play cute little games, so.
Like I said, I had like the actual arcade games of Tetris and Miss Pac-Man, and I was actually missing flights because of it.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss your 9th flight. Shut up! I'm gonna fucking win. And I'm like, you know what? I have to get rid of these things. It's really fucking with my program here.
Those are the kind of games I like too. Galaga, I could fucking play Galaga forever. I'm like, that one is so fun to me.
Did you do like the old like Zelda and Contra?
No,
Excite Bike?
No.
No, that's way back in the day.
Yeah.
I think it was Nintendo 64, maybe even Atari 2600. That's when these humans were like blocks. Now they're very lifelike looking. It's crazy.
I like GameCube. I like James Bond, GoldenEye. Like GameCube games are pretty elite for me. But yeah, never like PC. I don't mess with any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, how does it feel now that Vicky and Head are gone? Is it more relaxing, or are you like, shit, I miss them?
I miss Head.
Yeah.
I miss Head so much.
Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of my foundation in this place.
Yeah.
Like, it felt good to, like, just bounce back off of him and stuff. And I was having the most fun with him.
Yeah.
So I was a little bummed when he left.
Do you feel now that the game room is open, we're never going to see Landon again?
Oh, yeah, he's fucking gone.
He's fucking done.
He's dead. Yeah.
Well, maybe that'll benefit him getting so sidetracked on the video games that he won't pay attention about winning anymore.
That's true.
You think that could happen?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't know how much he plays video games outside of the fish tank. You know.
I think a lot.
Oh gosh. I mean, it seems like he would.
I think a whole lot. All right, cool. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Ben.
Yep. How you doing?
Good.
Is there a reason why you two are tied together?
Because we kept going in different rooms. Yeah.
Okay. Was this your idea or the production?
Production. But I like it. I feel safer. I just wish that they'd given us a harness because this thing gets tighter if we like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I do when I wake up is look at the recap of what happened last night, and I saw that you had some glow-in-the-dark fucking telepathic oil on Jet, and then you shined a light on him to see his bloodstream. What the hell was that?
That was actually, well, Jet.
He said that he was an alien and that he's like.
He's convinced you two are psychic or telepathic?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he
we
said we
are.
like shared like a similar ancestor, like down the bloodline.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said like we're like the only ones that can help him get back to his ship, and if we don't, then he could
It's
die.
like E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like ET going home.
All right. If I thought of a number from 1 to 10, which one do you think it is?
Wait, let's give it a second.
Okay.
Do you have a number already?
Yeah, it's written down on my hand.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess. What do you think? 9? I was thinking 9 too. 9?
Pretty damn close. It's 8.
8! 8's the number.
It's like a
Wow.
lazy.
All right. So, what was the reasoning of pounding down that door? All that I know is that they didn't get paid if you guys made it through.
Honestly, I was like I feel like I was like the most like I didn't really care that much about getting to the door,
I thought it was
but I
pretty
wanted to be
challenging.
helpful.
Oh, it was very entertaining.
I thought, yeah, I
So I walk in, they're like, I'm like, what's going on? They're pounding down the door. They're like, yeah, you want? Are you going to go up and put a stop to it? No, I'm going to cheer them on. This is fucking great.
But TTS kept saying it's part of like we're gonna lose the challenge if we didn't get into the room.
Who got that Easter Island statue?
That was kind of all of us. We were
Just total like Looney Tunes charge to the door.
First we were going to use the stump, but it was really heavy, so we did that, but then it broke, so then we got the stump.
I think all the pounding got the boys locked in to the point where Drake fit his skinny ass through that little hole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
we did.
to. They couldn't open the door.
They took all the pizza too. That's why.
That's what we got mad. That's what the
angry.
trigger was because they took all the pizza upstairs with them.
Okay. All right. So now that Vicky and Head are gone, do you feel more relaxed? Is it mellow around here? You miss them or what?
I miss Head. I miss Vicky too, honestly.
I mean, I didn't miss the drama that she caused, but Vicky was pretty cool with us, I guess.
like if
Yeah.
I could switch Vicky over best year. Actually, they're kind of the same.
I would rather have Vicky than Bashir.
Vicky's, I feel
I'm kind of
easier.
pissed off he's back.
Bashir's kind of like more evil. I feel like more like conniving.
Yeah.
I feel like Vicky's just really unpredictable with
Yeah.
her staying up super late, drinking. You never know if she's gonna kick out a window or threaten to leave
Yeah,
or pour
she
fucking
does.
whatever on somebody.
Yeah.
So
Or pee.
yeah,
The P.
makes for good TV, but it's probably very hard to sleep wondering if something's gonna come your way or just simply shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. Bro.
Pretty much.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming up.
No problem.
Yeah.
We.
Man.
Alhamdulillah, shalom alaikum.
I was just playing with you. I was playing with Bam Margera and Tony Hawk.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it the new one?
No, it's American Nightmare, I think it's called. or
Shit,
something.
I should get you the new one. You
I-
have to unlock
I've
me
ne-
though.
I've never played Tony Hawk. game.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
They say everybody picks me because, you know, when they scan everybody, every skater just shows up with like their white T-shirt and pair of jeans. I'm like, no, I'm gonna look like fucking
Bro.
Jack Sparrow. You know,
Yes.
like I'm gonna look like
Yes.
a real character here. I'm gonna have a
Exactly.
fucking pirate hat, some sunglasses,
That's
a
what I'm
leather
doing
jacket,
right here.
some fucking flair. Yeah, and it's fun to pick. You know,
exactly. Today I got on a.
it's kind of like Mortal
Chinese
Kombat or
robe.
Street Fighter. You always pick the one that has the coolest looking
100%.
fucking vibe going on.
100%.
Yeah. So, you know, you were such a good sport when you got a paintball bullet to the back. You were like, you know, it's God's decision to have me go right now. So if that's his wish, then that's his wish.
That's
And I'm
it,
like,
that's it.
well, God wants you back to win 50 grand. So, was it pretty weird just going to a hotel for a couple hours until they're like, yo, 2 people just fucking bounced, so we gotta have you come
Yeah.
back and try to win this shit.
It was surreal, man. It was surreal, and you know, I was unsure if I made the right decision, but like now I feel like that's it. You know, I made my decision.
Yeah.
And I have to stick with it, and I have to be genuine and sincere.
Now, where were you flying back to? What's your hometown again?
Minnesota,
Oh, right.
Minneapolis, St. Paul.
St. Paul, yeah. So, well, the good news is I heard that ICE at any big airport, it's like a 3-hour delay to even get through anything. So,
Oh, man.
hopefully by the time this show's done, that won't be around anymore. But I'm like, good. I'm stuck in Atlanta. I do not want to deal with any fucking airport scenario drama,
Yeah.
hurrying up to wait all day.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
You're hurrying up to wait to get your ticket, and then you hurry up and wait to go through the X-ray machine, and then you hurry up and wait to board the plane, and then you hurry up and wait to get off the plane. It's just all hurrying up to wait, which is fucking exhausting.
It is.
So, what did you think when the girls decided to grab the Easter Island statue and pound down the goddamn door?
I didn't know that's what they grabbed, but then they were like, don't breathe into fiberglass. I was like, what?
Okay.
What did they destroy out there?
Yeah.
That was crazy though. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good like match, I guess you could say, because they did break down a good chunk of the door.
Yeah.
So
How did James fit his little skinny ass through that little
I
thing?
don't know, I kept trying.
Was it because you guys were locked in?
It wasn't like my stomach. It was like my chest. My chest was too big, man. I don't know
Yeah.
how he could like contour his chest in a way that like.
But
got
you
through.
were locked in, and that's why, right?
Yeah.
Because of all the pounding, it locked the door?
It locked the door.
Because I
We couldn't
figured
get
you
up.
could just go like that and open
No, we
it.
couldn't. We couldn't do that.
Huh.
We couldn't do that. I want to be like Lord of the Rings, like us riding out together and going offense. You know what I mean? But I couldn't get out, unfortunately.
I was pretty happy to hear from the girls that, being they had the drunk piece of shit competition the night before, last night was pretty mellow for once.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at first, I mean,
Yeah.
the silence actually is kind of eerie.
Yeah.
Like, kind of puts you on edge. You kind of want there to be constant TTS calling people gay and
Yeah.
shitting on people. But yeah,
I've noticed that it's very hard for somebody, I haven't drank in about 2 years, and to be around drunk people, it's just like,
it is
dude,
very difficult.
you have to be on the same level, or else you're just like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, 100.
And they just are so repetitive.
Yeah.
They even talk over themselves to the point where having a conversation is pointless. You're not going to remember anyway.
Yeah.
It's just like,
in Japan, I would like hang out with the people and like the other English teachers.
yeah,
Who were also like coming in from America, Canada, you know, the UK, etc. And they would all drink, but I kind of felt like I needed a social life. So I mean, even if they're going to all drink, I'll still hang out with them.
Yeah.
So it would be like 3 a.m. and everybody is drunk. Like that we're downtown. Everybody is drunk to shit, right? And I'm just like high on nicotine and caffeine. So you could give me like an SAT at 3 a.m. I would be like, okay, all right, we can do this, right? But so it was difficult trying to, because even like I'd notice like my friend like he's getting drunk, so I'd buy him like a candy bar, like a granola bar, and be like, hey, here you go.
No, it's gonna ruin my buzz.
Exactly. They get mad. They're like, why'd you give me this? I was like, I don't know. It's just I heard that like you're supposed to eat while you're drinking. I was like, oh fuck, I'm not drunk, man.
Yeah. I remember when I was real heavy at drinking, my mom tried to sit me down and say, why don't you have a beer, then a water, then a beer, then a water? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Then what's the point? Yeah, the whole point is to get more fucked up.
They fight you.
What? I'm drunk. I'm buzzed. Now I'm not. I'm buzzed. Now I'm not. Right. No. Drink, I'm drunk. That's the point.
Yeah, exactly. It's frustrating because you want to help the person.
Yeah.
Right? And they're just like, they just don't want to be helped.
And I don't know about anybody else, but I've never like thought that alcohol was delicious tasting. You know, I'm not, man, I need ice cold Coors Light, or like, man, I can't wait to have some Jack on the Rocks. No, it all tastes like shit. I just like the aftermath that it gives me of just being fucking numb as shit and getting rid of my problems temporarily.
Right.
Only to come back tenfold the next day and I'm like, shit, the problems are back.
Exactly.
Fucking pointless. Vicious cycle of doom.
That's the beautiful thing. I mean, one thing that I thought about is how, you know, in my religion, how we tend to just stay away from anything that like messes with your mind.
Yeah.
So even like I know like, you know, even like hallucinogenics and stuff, like for me, I see a value in like stuff like nicotine or caffeine or whatever. Those things sort of like make you more focused and make you more sort of like in it. Like it makes your mind sharper, you know. And I feel like anything else, like in this world, like there are so many bad actors out there who are trying to mess with your head. Yeah. And so, why give them like? Why put your mind in a position where it can be even further messed with? Like we're already getting messed with like normally.
Yeah.
You know, government and big tech and everything like that, and the media. So I see a lot of value in just like trying to be not just sober, but like sharp.
Yeah.
You know, mentally sharp through it all.
Now, how long did you spend in Japan? Was it Tokyo?
2 years.
You see that mayhem of Akihabara? The gnarly crosswalk?
Oh, just going there? Yeah, of course.
That shit's crazy.
I spent a good time in Tokyo.
I checked it out. Osaka Daggers. You been there, Osaka?
I've been to Osaka. Osaka's
crazy. There's a skate team called the Osaka Daggers.
There's people.
Don't tell me you know how to write that Japanese shit, do you?
No,
That's pretty crazy.
I can read a couple. I can read like a couple of characters.
Yeah.
Right. This means one. This is benevolence. This is virtue. This is righteousness. This is love. This is the character for Muhammad.
Yeah.
But it also means it has a bunch of like good meanings.
Yeah.
Trying to remember.
I feel like if you start off like being born learning Arabic first, and that, or French or German or whatever it is, English just comes naturally because there's constantly people speaking it, movies that 100%. Are English. Like you're not gonna watch Mission Impossible in Arabic. You know what I mean?
You can go to like a village in Syria.
Yeah.
Like just some village in bumfuck nowhere, and there'll be people who speak perfect English.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's what I was saying about all of Scandinavia. Like, you don't really need to learn Finnish or Swedish or Norwegian or Estonian because anywhere you go, unless you're mega up in the fucking woods,
but it depends on the country. The Japanese, they generally don't learn a lot of English. I noticed. Like, if going around Japan, most people, 90% plus, will have no English.
Yeah.
Even some of the English teachers I've met, like Japanese English teachers, it was hard to communicate.
Yeah.
You know
have you ever got a manicure or pedicure at one of those Vietnamese places?
I've never.
I feel like they're just talking shit on everybody. You're just like, look at this guy, look at the fucking outfit, look at these gay ass tattoos, whatever. I wish I could be like, hey, I know Vietnamese, I know what you're saying. But Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Thanks for coming up.
Absolutely.
Bashir! There was just a massive attack at the Bashir nuclear plant.
Uh-oh.
This is Allah showing his disapproval of your return to the show. I'm sick. Repent, you godless freak.
I hope all the innocents are safe.
You know, I was doing like a Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon thing, and they asked me a weird question, like, if you could go to dinner with anybody dead or alive, who would it be? And I was like,
who would it be?
Honestly, I was like, Osama bin Laden.
What?
Before 9/11. Why? Because I want to hear his side of the story, his logic, and then possibly maybe try to talk him out of it. But like, you know, we only hear our side. Like he's this that. I want to know why he went to that level, and maybe I could have talked him out of it. But you know, it's just something. Anybody else says like, I'd like to go to dinner with Brad Pitt. I already filmed with Brad Pitt. That's why I got it tattooed on my pit. You know, so
I mean, for someone like that, I don't know if you can really reason with. I mean, even like in Islam, you're not supposed to in war. Not only are you not supposed to hurt innocents, but like specifically, women and children, unless they pick up a gun or something against you, right?
Yeah.
And also, any person of God, so priests, nuns, rabbis.
I may have made a mistake by coming back.
They can't.
I could have left as a legend.
Right.
Always remembered for an awesome first
week. You can't mess with them.
But now a million and one things could go wrong to ruin the beauty. If I win, it's almost unfair.
He went against
if I lose by elimination, people.
I mean, you're not even supposed to harm trees. You know what I mean? In a war, right? So, all of that shit.
So I mean, there's a shitload of Muslims being like, "What the fuck you doing, dude?"
Oh my, the majority. We're talking about 2 billion people, man.
Right.
Those kind of people are like a couple of thousand.
Yeah.
But it just takes a couple of thousand to mess it up for again 2 billion. You know what I mean? But
it's crazy because I mean, I'm from the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania, and you think about these Midwest states like Texas and stuff. When you see or think of a Muslim, you just think Osama terrorist.
Exactly.
You know, it's like no, dude. My best friend is that, and it's not true whatsoever.
I will say, like you know, a lot of the people watching this, right?
Yeah.
They'll tell you, right? We don't trust the media at all. Anything the media says, we don't trust it. Anything they said about COVID or about the government or about health, anything like that, they don't trust. Except anything they say about Muslims, they just take 100%. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that's true.
COVID. Let's take a look at that. You have to wear a mask into the restaurant, but then when your meal comes, you have to take it off. So if you have COVID, you already got it. And these masks are probably a way to make billions of dollars because everybody has to buy one. They lose it, they buy another one. Putting on a mask is like sucking on a fucking titty through a nightgown. It's like throwing sand through a chain link fence. You got my COVID.
I felt it. Exactly. I heard even the 6 feet thing. I think I'm pretty sure Fauci just sort of like made that up. He was just like, I don't know, 6 feet, you know, something like that.
Well, I was just surfing the web and they were looking at these Epstein files, and he's talking to Bill Gates saying like, I got this brilliant idea, which is just basically the flu. We'll call it COVID. Everybody has to buy a mask. You have to get a little $30 fucking vaccine, and we will clock megabank.
Right.
What a great idea!
It all has a purpose, and so all of this Muslim stuff is just like it's. I don't want to use a Chomsky thing because he's implicated in all of this, but you know, manufacturing consent, like they make it so that the population agrees with whatever the government is going to do. So they go out and bomb some other country. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, well now I agree with that because the news told me these people are our enemy. Yeah. All these people just want to live.
Yeah.
All the people just want to live their lives and be like unharmed and not have to deal with shit. You know what I mean? But then, you know, big government, big tech, they come in and they just.
If somebody flew to Damascus right now, would it be like real gnarly of like you know, just you better watch out?
No.
Or is it like, cool, let's go get lunch?
It's 100%. I went during the war. And even then it was like you can hang out.
Right.
You know. So it's and especially right before the war, I used to go around at 12 years old, around the city like alone with my friends in taxis and everything. Like, it was super safe, you know. So no, it's all bullshit. And at the end of the day, like I'm Muslim. Any idea that like Muslims hate Christians or anything like that, to me, total bullshit. Are there stupid Muslims? who are hateful and dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are also dumb Christians
Fucking
who are
A.
who
There's
also
dumb
hate
Christians,
other
there's dumb
people like that.
Catholics. Go into that confessional and tell me everything. Well, who are you? I'm the son of God. Says who? I just talked to God. He doesn't know who the fuck you
Well,
are.
if that's their religion, I respect
Get
it.
you lined up outside of the confession.
I respect it, but like, but to be so hateful against like another group of people, especially in like again, I feel like the world is very dangerous.
Yeah.
And there are some clear enemies.
Yeah.
We have people who are trying to destroy our minds and our bodies and the family unit. They're trying to break families away.
Yeah.
And so if you're in this context, you should try to find people who at least agree with you on like the principles.
Yeah. And I feel
I
like,
agree
I
with
feel like
Christians on
more than
principles.
half of the world is just an American greed episode. Everybody wants money. Once they get it, they don't share it like they
That's true.
promised, and it's just all fucked
That's
up.
all true, man. It's
Nobody's
all true.
fair. It ain't
Exactly.
fair. Nothing's fair.
It's true. It's true, man.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
All right.
So you got a first-class flight to Saudi Arabia. You going to Jeddah, Al Riyadh, or Mecca?
Well,
Just to check it out.
I go to Jeddah and then Mecca.
All right.
But I don't like a lot. I hate all of the modern stuff that they built. I
Yeah.
hate it all. I already said this. I wish it
It
was
looks
just
nice and clean,
you
though.
know,
I gotta admit.
But like for a spiritual place, I want it to be like exactly the way it was 1,000 years ago.
Right.
Like I want to touch the same dirt and the sand that the Prophet peace be upon him and his companions touched. Just like I want to go to like, you know, the Holy Land, right, and see like this is the River Jordan that Jesus Christ peace be upon him was baptized in.
Yeah.
I want to feel that. I want to feel the natural things that these people. That unchanged throughout
Not this
our
new
history.
ass marble
No,
with purple waterfalls
exactly.
and shit
Like,
when you can
right?
lick the floor.
Yeah, they turn like religion to like a mall experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Prada and Gucci over there.
It's terrible. It's terrible. All right, I'll get the other guy in. All right.
Yeah. So you won the drunk piece of shit challenge.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Surprise more than anything because I can't remember the night.
Do you remember when you kept saying that I'm the tiger in the house? A tiger in the house. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to guess his ring size, but I'm getting him a tiger ring. So hopefully it's on the way and it'll show up soon. But yeah, you officially blacked out. And I mean, you held Jet at knife point.
I don't remember that at all.
I mean, I would have to just give him like a full written apology, at least 1 page long. Don't you agree?
I mean, I agree, but I don't.
Falling asleep
I
in the
can't-
bathroom, they had to pry the door open to wake you up. All these things. You don't remember.
No, I don't.
How's it feel to have Vicky and Head gone? Is it more relaxing, or you're like, I wish they were
Vicky
gone?
feels like more of a relief or fresh air.
Yeah.
As much fresh as this house air can be.
Can be.
But
I still smell that sardine oil and those molasses from the kitchen. That you had to clean.
yeah. And Head was. It was sad to see him go.
Yeah. Now that the game room is open, are we ever going to see you again?
I was in there earlier this morning.
I feel like we're never going to see you again. You're going to be playing Halo forever until the competition's done. That's what everybody's saying. Like, the game room's open, we're never going to see Landon again. Is that not going to be the truth? You're actually going to come down and take some breaks to get some snacks and eat?
Yeah, and actually, do my job and play the actual game down there.
That's great to hear. So it seems like you have a really good strategy about, being in here. I've seen a lot of people get high anxiety at times and just need to either threaten to quit or go outside and get some fresh air. It seems like you're very content of just like, all right, here I am. I'm good.
No, I always knew what show I was entering into.
Yeah.
And I knew what could and what can happen.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your goals today? Do you even know what the challenge is? Do you have any challenges?
I have my job, which is babysitting on Tara all day until they call it quits.
All right.
For me. And I'm just prepared whatever the next challenge could possibly be for today.
All right, well, the fans are cheering you on. You're doing good out there. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love when you come in, bro. I I miss his energy, dude. I feed off of people's energy, and when everybody's down, I'm like, come on.
The energy goes where the action flows. How the fuck did you fit through that 5-inch door gap?
Dude,
I was like, he just fit through that thing? Yeah.
Think small. You shrink a little bit. I don't know. My chest and my back's like a little scraped up.
And it's because they slammed the door so hard that they actually locked you in, right? You couldn't just turn the thing.
No, they busted the handle. So the knob on the handle.
And it was just stuck with the thing in there.
So my first thought was like, I'm going to break off the handle.
Right.
They're like, hey, don't do that.
So I guess you consider that they've never officially made it through, and if they did, that means you wouldn't have got paid, but you got paid, right?
They never got through.
Right.
Every time they stuck their head in, I would cover their eyes.
Right. How's it with that game room open?
It's dope. I don't know. Are we allowed to?
You're like a fucking Halo master.
Yeah. If you get the DMRs with the headshots, that mode, yeah.
We were watching down there because we can see what everybody's doing. It's like, James is fucking crushing everybody, like, completely untouchable. He's like,
Kill Streak. No, I loved Halo, Call of Duty growing. Like, those are my favorite games.
Yeah. I'm scared that if you start teaching me how to play this, then I'm gonna get addicted and gonna start ruining the flow of my day. Like I told you,
it would happen.
I had those arcade games in my basement, Miss Pac-Man, the sped up kind, and then Tetris and shit. And I was really missing flights from it, and it was affecting my work. And I was like, get these fucking things away from me. That's my 9th flight that I missed. And I'm making Tony Hawk wait for me right now because I was playing fucking Tetris.
No, I'm the same way. The reason why I don't play that much is because I'm this.
Yeah.
I have like an addictive personality.
It's like once you get in that zone.
Yeah, I'd wake up early.
You could start off at 8 a.m. and by the time you know it, the sun's down. You're like, what the fuck? I didn't even get up to piss. I've just been playing this shit all day.
Well, I find that I don't blink that much. So like anytime there's a break in the game, I'll close my eyes and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
Eyes hurt.
It is what boggles my mind is that the kids of today and who they look up to and what. I was at a Comic-Con signing. And this kid was walking down with this giant entourage and all these people chasing him trying to get his autograph. I'm like, who the fuck was that? They're like, that's Ninja. I'm like, who's Ninja? And they're like, oh, he'll whoop your ass in Mortal Kombat. I'm like, so? Oh, dude, you trying to play Mortal Kombat with him? Like, he'll definitely win. I'm like, okay, and I want Tony Hawk's autograph who just did a fucking 900 for the first time in the world with his real feet and real body.
The measure of a man is
like to kick somebody's ass on a video game? Do I want your autograph? No, I don't. That's like wanting Jared from fucking Subway's autograph for eating Subway all day and losing weight. Can I have your autograph? You're on TV, you're famous. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm the same way. The measure of a man is like how good you are at video games.
Yeah.
Crazy.
These days.
You could be athletic and go and Mr. Olympia, whatever. Nah.
You know Jay and Silent Bob?
Yeah.
Well, I was signing next to Jay, and I was like, hey, do you want to go with us to this nice dinner I'll pay for? He's like,
Jeff Tremaine, Palm Beach Pete, Egg the Muslim, Palm Beach Pete, Johnny Knoxville, AD, Jeff Tremaine, Poopy Butt, Palm Beach Pete. Bam has now evolved to Viva La Goldtooth. Palm Beach Pete has entered the chat. Viva La Goldtooth, the savior, Jeff Tremaine.
But, yeah, back to video games. So
you said you're signing with Jay.
Yeah.
Repent. Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and every knee shall bend.
He says I gotta go back to the hotel room and play video games. I'm like, you have to? He's like, dude, I get paid $10,000 a week just to play fucking whatever he plays with people that can see his face and play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I guess on the internet, you could wherever you live can play with him wherever he's at, and he gets people pay to play with him even if he's not any good at it.
That's so crazy, and I think I'm the oldest one in this house. I would play video games, but my parents would be like, that's not gonna make you any money. Get out and get a job.
I bet you different.
Yeah. Yeah, like, cool, guys, thanks a lot.
I mean, realistically, with never playing Halo in my life, I could probably go on some app to play with Bam, and everybody will be like, I'll pay $10 to play with Bam, and then I suck shit, and they're like, Bam's horrible. Yeah, but I'm still playing.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to be good at it. That's crazy.
Maybe think about it.
I got shit to do. I got stuff to do. You know, learning how to skateboard again after taking 10 years to basically get drunk as hell because I ran out of goals at that point and I ran out of passion to skate. Now that my passion's back, it's not like riding a bike. To relearn all the tricks I used to be able to do and then some, I could spend all day doing it, you know, like, so as soon as I'm done here, I'm like, let's get to the skate park, see if I can land that trick that I used to be able to do 10 years ago. Sometimes it takes me 5 hours to land, sometimes I don't land it at all, and sometimes, which is rare, I can do it first try.
Which one are you working on right now?
Well, for instance, I was at Ryan Sheckler's skate park, and we're looking at this flat bar about this high, and I'm like, it's been about 10 years since I feebled a rail. It's either going to take me 2 hours or I could get it right now. And I dropped in and I got it right there. I'm like, well, that was easy. I remember.
Next.
Next. Check. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's all we got.
Sweet.
Cool.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
You got JD too, right? Or Gina Marty?
Oh, he's the last one, yeah.
All right, awesome.
Yep. Gotta take a piss. My dick hurt.
All right, JD.
See you again. Me too. How's it going today?
It's pretty relaxed today.
I guess that could happen with Vicky and Ed going. Two loudmouths have gone. It might be nice and relaxing, or do you miss them, or what?
I miss Head.
Yeah.
I don't miss Vicky. She couldn't differentiate between like the challenges and like us just hanging out. Like if
Right.
you fucked with her in the game, she'd be like, I fucking can't trust you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy toilet paper.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna fucking steal it. And I was just no, like.
Was it nice getting to play Halo for a few hours?
Oh, that was wonderful. I mean, it was a little tricky because we kept getting like messages every like.
Shout out Raytheon.
Right?
Shout out Brandon
like,
DiCamillo. Shout out Chris Robb. Rest in peace, Don Vito.
So,
Viva la Bam! That shit was my childhood. Bam! Tell JD about where the fuck is Santa Claus. He needs to be educated.
There's Halo 3, Left 4 Dead 2, Black Ops, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and Minecraft.
Okay.
We need like a BAM Pro Skater.
Well, I'm in that game.
You are?
Yeah, American Wasteland.
Launching a vampire race war, or building a hyper-capitalist empire that uses orphans for food, power, and entertainment. And send! Yes! That'll make me look so cool.
So guarding that
OMG,
door.
I should totally bring a condom.
We were trying to...
they're gonna love me.
We were hanging out in there for a while, and we just thought they were just gonna give up after a while and not be able to, like, get through. And then they started picking up the stump and the tiki head and trying to, like, ram through. And we wanted to, like, barricade, but we didn't have a fucking second.
Yeah.
Because we had those filing cabinets that we moved in front at the very end.
Yep.
Just to like completely block it off, but they weren't giving us like a second just to do that. So we had like Bashir holding his leg out to like block the open parts.
We were like smacking their hands with their girls and putting their fists through.
Oh yeah, no, and I don't know if you saw like when they were out there and they were trying to stop me from getting inside with like the mayo and pomegranate juice.
You are Viva La Gold Tooth. Viva La Gold Tooth. Viva La Gold Tooth. Viva La Gold Tooth.
You know, when times get tough, if they got real tough, I would just rip out my teeth and then I go buy a Ferrari with it. Maybe that's why anytime I got a cavity, I'm like, so that means you have to shave off my tooth and then just make it white? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, then just make it either gold or silver, because if you're going to do all that work, then I'm not going to put one back in to make it look like the same as it is. So all of these are the reasons of having cavities. All right. I think we're good here.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah.